Let's talk a little bit about motion in the lead wrist, the sources for motion and how to stabilize them. We've got flexion and extension, and we have supination and pronation, which is in the forearms, the radius and ulnar bones in the forearms crossing and uncrossing. Then we have radial and ulnar deviation. This is the cocking and uncocking of the wrist. So I'd like to talk about ulnar deviation and how important that is to help stabilize your lead hand in the putting grip. If we have our thumbs right down the top and just grab this putter, grip it either in the lifeline or on the pad, we can still have a significant amount of this ulnar deviation, this uncocking, and that can affect the arc and the stability of the arc as it's going back. If this club is moving just a little bit with any of this uncocking and cocking, then it can really change your arc and unstabilize that. So part of the grip recommended is to uncock that wrist to a soft end range. Don't make it a hard end range. You can do some damage to the end of your ulna bone there. But you want to have a comfortable, full, soft end range motion there, and then grip the putter. This will arch your hand, and that's going to give a lot of stability to the arc. It's very difficult to go outside this arc once you do this ulnar deviation here. And you can do this any kind of putting grip you want. If your lead hand low, you can use it, or if your thumb's down the top, traditional, you can use it then. This is not something new. This is, I think Horton Smith published a book about this many years ago about arching the wrists. So it's something that I think people just get into the habit of not doing. So we recommend with DynAlign going the full route and stabilizing the supination and bowing the wrist and uncocking it to stabilize all three of those sources for motion in the wrist. But if you just want to use traditional putting or crossed-handed lead hand low, then do this ulnar deviation and arch that wrist. And it's not a coincidence that this is something that Brad Faxon does in his putting setup. Great putter, and so try that out. Look at that ulnar deviation in your grip.